Buckle up, people.
Man, y'all never let me drive anymore. Just 'cause that one time?
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
This vehicle is perfect for you, no?
I'll fly.
Hang back before they spot you.
I'm on.
Aquí están estos cabrones. ¡Mátenlos a todos!
The lieutenant's on the run. Engaging tangos.
Cartel scenarios are engaging.
Got the helo. Boss. Reinforcements incoming.
Estamos llegando a refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
We got a problem. We got more targets for you.
Hemos enviado refuerzos a su posición. Acaben con el enemigo.
Get away from there. Move! Get the hell out of there.
Hang tight, I'm heading your way.
Took you so long. The drone is up.
Las unidades han alcanzado la última posición conocida del enemigo. Ningún contacto en el reporte. Comenzando búsqueda en la zona.
the rebels for some indirect fire.
Roger that, Kumpa. Shut out.
We got a civilian down. What the fuck were you thinking? Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out. Hostiles near the observation post. Grab a stack of tires. Hit the dirt. Fuck, get away from there. Grenade! Grenade! We got hostiles in the area. Yo, cartel gunman. Right by the mortar. Hold up, they're gonna see you.
Drone is airborne. I see a second target. Tango number 3.
I'm
Moving
moving
to
to
a good
position.
sight line. Eyes on 2 Sicarios. Front of the observation
Target acquired.
post.
Standing by.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Tango down. We poked the hornet's nest.
¡Carajo, nos están atacando! ¡Cúbranse!
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
RLT's making a run for it.
¡Puro pinche cañonazo! ¡Háganlo ahora! ¡Vámonos, cabrones! ¡Estamos esperas!
I call Packetari for some mortar fire.
¡Vamos a enseñarles en banda! ¡Disparen!
They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
A ver, cabrones, el enemigo anda cerca. Apártense toda su pinche madre con unos buenos cañonazos. No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale! no hay nada. Seguimos busque y busque y nomás ni un pinche ruido, ni un pinche culero por aquí. A ver qué sale.
I'm getting a position. Let me get into position. I've got the target. Say the word. Engaging. Enemy down.
Estamos por todas partes sin nada. Los culeros ya se fueron.
Alert's over. That'll make things easier.
Con todo esto que la bronceada. Nos tenemos a los cabrones. Nos están tirando. ¿Dónde está la puta patrulla que necesitamos? Aguanten, cabrones. Hay una patrulla que va de ustedes.
Enemy reinforcements coming in.
Ya están llegando los pinches refuerzos. Están por donde vimos la última vez al enemigo.
Oh shit, here they come.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Eyes on a drug sub. This must be Cerebro's luxury model.
No hay nada aquí.
It's getting quiet over there. They must think we left.
Frag out. Come en mierda, culeros. All subs destroyed. Objective complete.
Only way Cerebro's gonna get that coke to Florida's with a fucking rowboat.
Pues sí, papacito, eres
¡Gringos, hijos de su puta madre! ¡Métanles la verga a todos esos putos! ¡Mátenlos!
They've seen us.
According to this, El Cerebro is buying loads of military-grade electronics from foreign sources for his new sub-design. Looks like a shipment just arrived by boat a couple of days ago.
Think we should go after it?
That cargo could be an intelligence gold mine. We steal that boat and turn it over to Bone. She can have the agency's techs go over it with a fine-tooth comb.
Helicopter, get down.
See
Find
that
some
crate?
fucking cover.
Let's figure out how to get up there so the rebels can take it.
Grenade, get to cover.
Acabamos de enviar tropas adicionales justo ahora. Ataquen y destruyan al enemigo.
There's an armored boat docked outside Santa Blanca's base at Jimenez. It's loaded with high-tech electronics for El Cerebro's research projects. We're gonna grab the boat and turn the cargo over to a CIA team for analysis.
Nada que reportar por el momento. Continuamos con la búsqueda de los enemigos. Pedimos contacto con el enemigo. Salgan del servicio.
Heads up, narco with submachine gun. Over by the food container.
Sure are a lot of
Hang
lights
back,
gunning
I
on the
see him.
tango.
Escuchemos disparos. Todos pónganse por ya.
They're on to us. Stick by it.
¡Ey! ¡Hay unos pinches soldados yanquis aquí, Benito! ¡Quiebren a todos esos putos!
Shit, they spotted us. The lieutenant's on the run.
Fucking hell!
Shit, take cover! I'm shooting these fuckers.
This ride ain't all bad.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home off the coast of Myrtle.
Hold up.
todos lados, chicos. Llenan de plomo esos culeros.
They know we're here.
Okay, let's focus on the mission.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home off the coast of Myrtle Beach.
You still think you're 22 or something?
Nah, I'm just looking to hook up with 22-year-olds.
I'm sure you are. Too bad none of them feel the same way.
Let's get out of here.
Where we dropping off the boat?
Bowman has an RP on the river. Some kind of old Cayman hunter's shack. We found the cartel's primary base in Caymanas. A lot of activity around that warehouse in the middle.
Could be big enough for El Cerebro to use as a research lab.
Maybe. Let's take a closer look. Let's keep our heads down and see if we can get into the central warehouse undetected. I want to find out what El Cerebro's working on. Let's move.
Fuck, engaging.
¡Ey! ¡Hay unos últimos soldados ya por aquí, Merito! ¡Quiebren a todos esos putos!
I'll let Bowman know she can have her... Hold on.
Good work in Caymanas. Taking out the cartel subs has cut shipments to Florida by more than a third.
And the gear we intercepted and that intel we found on El Cerebro's prototype?
First impressions are that El Cerebro is in the process of building a sub with serious legs. We're talking about a boat that could reach as far as Europe and do so completely undetected.
Damn, that ain't good.
You ready for the good news? We've got an ID on El Cerebro. The intel you brought in helped us connect the dots. I'll send you everything I've got in a minute.
Outstanding. We got a location on our mad scientist?
Negative. His OPSEC is damn good. Multiple safe houses. Never stops at the same place twice in a row, the whole nine. But he's got an assistant that does most of the grunt work. He spends enough time on his phone that we've been able to triangulate his location.
So we follow the assistant and see if he leads us to El Cerebro.
You got it. Stand by for the data.
I'll let Bowman know she can have her crew pick up the boat.
After the agency's techs examine the...
Wait. On mission.
After the agency's techs examine that prize, they ought to have a good feel for the rest of El Cerebro's designs.
I asked Pat Kataria to send us a vehicle.
We've got a location on El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best chance to get our hands on the mad scientist himself. Get to the assistant and extract El Cerebro.
We got a Sicario. There, next to the food container.
Shit, we're made. The assistant's making a break for it.
We got hostiles in the area.
I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Cerebro. Shit, we're made. The assistant's making a break for it.
Down, you're giving yourself away.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us. Buckle up, people.
Like I am, your entire...
Place. If El Cerebro is in there, snatch and grab. We want him alive, got it?
They're gonna make you back up.
Sicario sporting a minigun. Right by that stack of tires. Better not roll this thing.
I got one narco.
Deploying drone.
Near the food container.
I can't see squat. The drone's being jammed. Hold up.
Engaging.
By the house.
¡Ya está! Entrego las armas.
Hit the dirt. Helicopter.
¡Paz, paz, paz, please! ¡Puta madre! ¡Ya está! Entrego las armas.
Down, get down, chopper.
Please!
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
¡Está bien, me rindo!
Sniper, get down.
¡Está bien, me rindo!
Find some cover fast.
Man down, yo, man down. Chopper, down, down.
Lydia will come looking for me, you know? You know? She always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back, or she'll worry. I could fire myself out of the back hatch.
I'd prefer you didn't.
But I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of scale. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? Scrubbing? No. I mean, scrubbing needs 2 compartments. Wouldn't leave room for any people.
That's so?
I want suspects for a Colombian submersible that just had a breathing tube sticking out of the surface of the water.
We're at the rally point. I'll take him from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm sick of listening to this guy.
Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
¡Está bien, me rindo!
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Huh. Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle. And they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do. Than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nydia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison? Where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion? For their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder. It's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro.
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer.
Nydia finally had the answer to her problems.
A convoy.
The investors in Mexico wanted their money. This whole time she had been trying to sneak it out to them.
Why sneak when we can force it through? Reinforced armor, heavily armed, multiple trucks, helicopter patrols, carrying $17 billion.
Mira, you can't be serious. If we lose that money, it's over. But when we're killed, what happens to Valeria?
There is no other way.
No, Reina, we're not doing it.
Ay, Boquita, corazón. I'm not asking. I'm telling.
And who do you expect to lead this convoy?
You're the only man I trust with something this important.
But what if I don't make it back?
I would never let that happen.
Sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn, that's some next level supervillain.
El Sueño's discovered that La Gringa's been cutting the purity of her cocaine, and he sent his people to kill her. Get to La Gringa and bring her in. She's got nowhere else to go.
Shit right there.
Either way, we put the cartel submarine fleet out of business. Could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces.
But we're moving on.
This is Bowman. I just got word from an informant that El Vaquita's planning something big in Kuwani.
What do we know?
Nydia and El Vaquita are desperate to get cash to Santa Blanca's investors in Mexico. They're putting together a convoy for a big shipment headed north. This is a Hail Mary. If they can't make this happen, El Sueño's not going to be pleased.
Got a location on this convoy?
My informant didn't say. Get with him and find out what he knows. I'm sending you coordinates for a meet.
Roger that. We're on it.
Opening fire.
Your village is just up ahead. Let's hustle and get to La Gringa before the cartel... Fucking hell. Looks like some of Qatari's rebels are defending La Gringa's house.
What's going on here?